Hello and welcome to my channel. We're going to talk about monetization because there are just so many videos about it and some of them can be a little confusing. So I'm going to try to make this short and sweet because there seems to be a lot of times I see video titles, the mad dash to get to 1,000 subscribers or mad dash to get to monetization. And so I just wanted to break it down like how you can do that. And also the caveat to all of that is becoming monetized doesn't mean you're going to be making money off of YouTube enough to live off of every month because the numbers go up and down. But we're going to talk about that as well. So if you want to be monetized doing shorts, and shorts may be the way, like if you just want to do shorts, my preference is long form video. And so for me, doing shorts is just an add-on, and I'm conflicted about it because I feel like it may or may not take away from long form content viewers. However, it doesn't. My mind was telling me it did, but it really doesn't. There are some people who will just watch shorts. There are some that will just watch long form. And then there's some, if they're really into your channel, your personality, whatever it is that you do, they will watch both. And so for me, there's an even number of who watches shorts, who watches long form, and who watches both. And so I did change my mind about that. My confliction still remains that I prefer long form content, and I do try to get a crossover. When I do a look, I'll do the video and then I'll do a short saying watch the related video to see how it's done. But for those who primarily consume shorts, they might not really care like how it's done. They just want to see the finished look, and that's understandable because people who are far enough along in their makeup journey or know what they like and don't like, they can just look at a look like this and just recreate it, where other people are like, I need to see the colors, I need to understand what the shifts are and things like that. But if you want to be monetized through shorts, you only need 500 subscribers. You only need 500 subscribers, 3 public uploads in the last 90 days, and 3,000 public watch hours in the last 12 months, or 3 million public YouTube shorts views in the last 90 days. And depending on your short, you may get thousands and thousands and thousands of views. And I want to say it depends on your niche. Skating is really big right now, like roller skating, and maybe because I watched a few shorts, they just keep popping up and they'll be like 389,000 views, and I'm like, oh my god, just for like 20 seconds of my day. So there are some shorts channels who do really well. So again, 500 subscribers, 3 public uploads within the last 90 days. So that could be one short for 3 months, one short each for 3 months, and 3,000 public watch hours in the last year, the last 12 months, or 3 million views in the last 90 days. And so if you have 500 subscribers, 3 public uploads, and you have 3 million shorts views within 90 days, you can become monetized from shorts. You can. And that's kind of like 3 million views, but for shorts, they do get a lot of views depending on your niche. And so if you want to be monetized doing long form content, it remains the same. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within the last 12 months. That remains the same. But then they added something new. Or, let me back up, 4,000 watch time, 4,000 hours watch time in the last 12 months, or 10 million public views on your shorts in the last 90 days. And so say you do prefer long form content like I do, but you start pumping out whatever content for your shorts, because some people, their shorts content is different than their video content. And so that's the way you can kind of tag team monetization. So for long form, 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 views in the last 12 months, or 10 million views in the last 90 days. And so that's something to think about. If you do prefer long form and you do a different type of content for shorts and you find that, it's really hitting, people are loving it, then keep doing that too. And so there are Those are the two ways to become monetized. The amount of money that advertisers will pay is per 1,000 views on YouTube. And that depends on your niche, like how much they pay depends on your niche, your audience demographics, and other things. And so every video is not going to make the same amount of money from the ads that they run on your channel. It depends on what the ads are and what your content is and your audience demographic. So there's a lot of little things that go into the behind the scenes of once you become monetized. And very few people, at least from what I've seen on YouTube, will do videos like, oh my gosh, I made enough to pay my mortgage, all of my bills, I can quit my job, just as soon as they became monetized. And so try not to let the numbers fool you when they're like, oh, my first monetization check was like $29,000. Is that going to be like that every month? The answer is no. It might be more, it might be less. And so it's really just finding what's trending, what's hot, what's popping, but also doing what you love to do, unless you just want to do what you need to do to get the views and to get the AdSense revenue. And so it depends on what your goal is for being here, because some people do just come here for YouTube because they want to get monetized, they want to make some money, and some burn out because it's a lot more to it than they think it is. It is not easy. It is not easy. And then once you do become monetized, you can be demonetized. We're going to talk about that in another video, because most times I think people forget that. And there are some videos of people saying, I got demonetized, why, and am I going to get it back? You can lose your monetization, but we'll talk about that in another video. There's also, let me back up. The revenue that you earn, YouTube takes 45%. The content creator receives 55%. And so all of the money that they get or that you earn is not yours to keep. And I say often, the house always wins. There's no way in any career field or hobby or side hustle where you're going to do better than the house is doing. You're not. And so we earn 55% of that. YouTube takes 45% of that. Some people get, I didn't do the intro for my makeup videos, the look I did for this before this video, but I do have an organism that lives right in here somewhere that hiccups, gurgles, and belches in videos, and I do try to be aware of it to say excuse me, so excuse me for that. Some people have issue with that. Oh, well, they're taking such and such percentage. The way I look at it is this. YouTube gives us this platform to use for free. For free. We don't pay to be here. So for me, that's kind of like rent. Like once I became monetized, I have to start paying rent. So my rent is 45% of what I make here on YouTube. And for some of us, we've been doing videos for years and years and years and years without being monetized. And then, okay, we get monetized, and then, they take their cut and, they give us our 55%. But again, we've been here for years and years and years and years before monetization, doing videos, didn't have to pay for it, didn't have to pay to be on this platform. And so try to look at it that way instead of like, oh my gosh, they're taking almost half. Well, they give us this for free to use, you know what I mean? And the ads that they place on videos, if you do long form, those are what you're making money off of if a certain length of time your viewers are watching those ads. If the pop-up comes up to skip and they skip every time right away, you're going to make less money on that video from ad revenue. And so that's something to think about too. Me, I have YouTube Premium, so I don't see ads because I want to just watch a video. I watch a lot of movies on YouTube as well, so I want to just watch the movie without the ads. And so it's worth it for me. The price is $139.99 a year. And paying for it annually saves me, I think it's 15% or 20%. I want to say 15% off of what I would pay if I paid monthly. And when I broke down the numbers, it's $11.66 per month, which is very inexpensive. And so for that, for less than $12 a month, it's worth it to me to have premium. And I do recommend, if you watch a lot of YouTube and you don't have premium, I recommend that you get it and you pay annually. And you won't see the ads. You can watch all of your favorite I'm gonna say famous, all of your favorite content creators. You can watch movies on here, whatever else you want to do, and then you'll have access to YouTube Music, so you can watch, listen to music, playlists and things on here. So there are some other perks to that. So I do recommend subscribing to YouTube Premium because it's less than $12 a month. if you pay annually. So there's also another way to make money here on YouTube is getting brand deals. And you can make money by featuring a brand's products in your videos or product placements. You can do ads, you can have sponsorships. That money is outside of YouTube because the company will contact you, or if you contact the company or brand, you negotiate with them what you want to be paid to do whatever it is that they're asking you to do. And that is yours. That is yours because they send you that money. And sponsored videos, you can make between 100 to 4,000 per sponsored video, depending on your niche, depending on the brand, depending on the company, depending on what is it exactly they want you to do. And I don't recommend doing something that you don't want to do. I don't recommend that you mislead the viewers about a product. So what I'm saying is to just be honest. And I understand that when you do these deals, you may earn a commission. They may give you a discount code. And so when people buy whatever you're talking about, you'll earn money off of that. But don't let the dollar sign trick you into saying something that is not quite true, because then you're misleading your viewers. And I just don't think that's morally right. But I know people have different morals and different standards. So anyway. Yeah. And as far as brand deals, it doesn't always matter the size of your channel, because I've seen channels, you know, smaller than mine that have brand deals and they get, you know, a lot of PR and they get a lot of product. And of course, channels larger than mine's, you know, they get brand deals and sponsorships too. And so it doesn't really matter. I know it's like, we need more numbers. We need more numbers. You know, help me get to 5,000. Help me get to 10,000. One channel I watch, they're at, I think, 160 something thousand. They're like, oh, we're trying to get to 1 million. And I try not to look at it that way because every number is a person. So if you have a goal, I'll use me for an example. I think I'm around 1,700 something subscribers. I can be here and be like, hey, help me get to 2,000, help me get to 4,000. But each number is a person. So it's not just about the numbers. Are people really enjoying your content? And subscriber count and watch hours go hand in hand. And so if you just, you know, tell people, oh, subscribe from all of your different email addresses, if they're not watching you or every one of your videos through every email address they have that they subscribe to you through YouTube, then you're really not going to make money off of watch time for that. So that's another thing. Maybe we'll talk about watch time in another video, because that seems to be a misconception too of watch time versus views and average view time. I need to make a note to talk about that in another video. I talked about it in one before, but I think I want to do one specific for that. So this one is specifically how to get monetized and how you can make money. So through shorts, we talked about that. We talked about through long form content, and we're now talking about brand deals. And there's another way you can make money off of YouTube, and that's affiliate marketing. And you sign up for different affiliate programs. Excuse me if you heard that in my throat. Some websites have at the bottom affiliate program, and you can apply for their affiliate program. And there's other websites where you can become an affiliate by a third party, but through a third party. Like in my description box, I do have some codes for affiliate with Natasha Denona, a non-affiliated code with Nomad, an affiliated code with Notoriously Morbid. I have links for Esom Cosmetics. I love their brushes and their eyeshadows as well. And then I have some Shop My links. That's a brand. It's not a brand. That's a company. It's a web thing that you can use, and you can create an affiliate link through Shop My. And there's other things too. There's Spotify. This Shopify. Spotify is music. Shopify, you can also create affiliate links as well. So there's quite a few ways that you can earn affiliate money, given that your viewers will use your links or your codes to buy your product, because you can have all the links in the world, all the codes in the world, but if nobody uses them, you're not going to make any money off of them. So that is determined by how many people actually use your links and your code. And some companies, some brands have a threshold. You need to have a threshold of $100 in earnings before they pay out, or it'll just keep rolling over until the next one. And so that's why, as far as beauty related content, when a new product comes out, the first few days, you'll see a lot of videos. If you watch makeup related content, you'll see a lot of videos with that same product because they received it in PR and they're like, and here's my code if you want to purchase it. And so the more people who buy it, the more money that they make because of their affiliate code. And so that's another way too. There's also YouTube fan funding. And that's where your viewers, they call them fans, that's where your viewers can pay into your YouTube channel. There's channel membership. I do have one. And what that does, depends on what perks the content creator wants to give for that level. And so if you want to see what the perks are, just click below to see what the perks are. And if it's worth it to you, if it's worth $2.99 a month to you to do, I would appreciate it. And again, YouTube takes 45%, I get 55%. But I think it's different for membership because my base membership is $2.99 a month and I earn $2.10 off of that, unless something's changed since I last looked at it. But there's also, let me back up a bit. I do think that channel membership is a good way to support, your favorite content creators. And because YouTube takes a percentage of that, some people use Patreon because they get all of the money, from what I understand, from Patreon. And so, but again, YouTube gives us this platform for free. So, I got to pay rent, right? If I want to stay here. So, and that's okay with me. Other ways, including myself, I have my Venmo, I think, down below, and I think I have my Cash App down below. Do I have my Cash App down below? Oh, I think I have my PayPal down below, because sometimes someone will ask me, at the membership, I know they take a percentage of that. How can I just make sure you get all of what I'm sending? And so that's why I put down, those alternative ways for those who want me to receive all of what they're sending and not sending it. And I only get, partial of what they're sending. And there are other content creators that do the same thing, because people, when they want to further support you, they want you to receive the support and not just partial. You see what I'm saying? You can also earn money from super chats during live streams. Someone can pay for super chats, and a nice little banner will pop up, so and so donated, so then you give them a shout out, that type of thing. And there's also super thanks, and I do believe you can do super thanks from live streams and from videos, where the bar is that says, there's a thumbs up thing, and then there's share. Along that strip, there's also super thanks. It's a heart with a $sign in it. That's another way that you can further support, your favorite content creators, by just doing super thanks. And those are like per video. The super chats are per live stream. Like, you can only do super chats in live stream. You can only do super thanks any video, but it's only just that one-time thing. So if you want to do something ongoing, I do suggest subscribing to their membership, or just whenever, just if they have the alternative means to contribute to them and you feel it in your heart to do that, then that would go straight to that person. But I am a fan of memberships, and I do think it's fun. The perks I have, we have a good time. And so we're going to just recap really quick. Monetization for shorts: 500 subscribers, 3 public uploads in the last 90 days, 3,000 public watch hours in the previous 12 months, or 3 million public shorts views in the last 90 days. And some people are getting monetized off of shorts in 3 months. They are. Some people are. If you want to primarily do long form content, you need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month period, or 10 million public views on your shorts within the last 90 days. And so, yeah, that's the new one. I was just like, what? So they are doing different things to help us earn money here on YouTube. Again, the amount varies according to the ads, according to your niche, according to your audience demographic, according to who really watches the ads or who just, quickly just skips. But those are ways to become monetized, and how you can get into the YouTube partnership program, the YPP program. Other ways we talked about affiliate marketing, sign up for affiliate programs, and they'll give you links for that, or you can go to, alternative websites and create affiliate links. And also fan funding is how you can also make money. Channel memberships, super chats during live streams, and super thanks during any live stream and any video. So if you have any questions, just leave them below. I hope this was easy to understand. If I remember, I'll pop up some stuff over here, but I do appreciate you being here. And we are going to talk about, as I said, demonetization. And we are going to talk about, what was the other thing I mentioned? I forgot. But when I edit this, I'm going to listen and then write a note for that. So we have at least 2 more videos about YouTube and money coming up here on this channel. So if you want to not miss that, go ahead and subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you don't miss it. And also, if you're a makeup lover, go ahead and subscribe, because this is what I do. And so you will see me soon. Thank you.